tower.
Hello.
People flying?
We are flying, yeah.
Yeah, the guys are at our, well, in position basically.
You missed it. I'm teaching them all how to fly the Apache. It's really great.
Aren't you? Are you teaching them from the back seat of the bike?
You weren't here, so I jumped in an Apache. So otherwise, we probably wouldn't have done anything. So,
Okay.
or at least I probably wouldn't have. So.
Hey Napoleon, what's up?
Just fucking tired after a long day at work.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just flying in Apaches. We're doing the same thing we did on Sunday.
Well, that was my plan anyway for the Heinz, because we weren't able to fly last time. But you got Shanks to fly in the Apache.
Well, I was lonely. You weren't here.
You were so adamant that you don't fucking like it.
I really don't like it. You should see how I treat them.
I must say though, we're still being annoyed by ED and the desync problems because our like the route that we've built in the TSD, Andre has one route and I have a completely different route, which is in a completely different direction, for whatever the freaking reason. So yeah, much love, very very nice. But at least Andre knows the way. So.
Yeah. That and the collective kind of sucks donkey dick. Like you move it a millimeter, it seems like you move it like 15 centimeters. Right. Then you move it equally back, but it doesn't. Like it makes you oscillate up and down quite heavily.
I mean, you could also blame the CPG for that, because for us it seems to be working.
And I mean, you should be concentrating on flying, maybe.
Well, I have gotten it working, but it doesn't seem linear like in the Hind.
No, I was talking about the waypoints.
Ah, okay. Snake 6-1,
that should be synced on.
2 o'clock, 300 meters.
But I will set up now since you're fine.
Copy.
We're just overflying? Keeping straight? You tell me what to do.
Yeah, now I want you to make a gradual turn to the valley to our left, where I'm looking at right now. Make sure not to come, to the right. Cretinism.
Alright, snake flight, turn in right.
Damn, this really sucks that you don't have the navigation.
I'll live without it, I have you. That's why we
yeah, but
as a crew.
Yeah, I can't do too many things at a time.
No, yeah, I understand. There should be a convoy down this road, right?
Correct. Do you have a different direct to now?
Negative. I don't have anything. We're flying in a completely different direction. Oh, yeah, like waypoint 2 is 16 kilometers. Right. Exactly the information that I need. Thanks, ED.
We might be getting far from the left now.
This trail, are we avoiding these technical?
Up, fire.
Right, break left,
break left.
Break left, form, break left. Fire you. Keep break. Crossing.
Continue east.
Continue east.
Copy that, continuing east.
Snake 6, after the hill, turn towards... What the fuck was that?
Why are they...
edge of the hill, head north.
Okay, so okay. Because right now I'm at 180, so we need to go east. Let's go east.
Yeah, well, we're pretty much over the hill, so let's go north. Can you please take a hover position behind this hill and report targets for us in that village? We'll continue north and assume a battle position to the north of the village.
Alright, got it.
Okay, so fly maybe 1 to 2 clicks still north and then orbit to the northwest. So somewhere like between this hill and the hill to our 11 o'clock.
Yep, 10-4. Got it.
So once you have taken this observation position, just find me a target and try to guide me into it. We'll put one Hellfire and then continue flying. Okay, you can start already turning towards the our 11 o'clock position, take some altitude, and get some speed. We need to be maneuvering at 70 knots all the time, at least 70 knots.
On the, what I believe is the western side.
Yeah, I was actually slowing down.
West, southwest.
Turning west.
Multiple tacticals behind the containers, shipping containers, and scattered trucks.
Okay, west, southwest, couple technicals behind the containers. Copy, looking.
Nice hover, I like it.
Right, I'm turning in to the south. Ready?
Yeah, don't come in too close. I still haven't found the target. Just make an orbit there.
Sorry to fire, but we have nothing to fire at this range. They are 3.5 clicks out ish. More like 3. Ish, but that's my guess, not what's written down.
Right, I'm on
Snake 6-2, I see 3 trucks at a building. They're probably out of your line of sight, but I didn't see the technicals at the containers.
Okay, again the technicals, 2 of them on a crossroad behind the containers, that is on the southern side of the containers.
Okay, I wonder if they are out of our line of sight because we are coming from the... hold on, stand by. I'm mixing my directions again.
continuing to orbit.
Fly straight towards them.
Okay. Alright, we're coming in close. Very close.
Yeah, change course, so get back to our guys. Okay, Snake 6-1, I must be pretty blind today. We're coming back towards your position and let's continue our point route.
Copy.
And Snake 62, did you manage to get your coordinates back again? Do you have the route?
I'll let my CPG answer that.
Okay, would you mind taking the lead, because we have a total desync in terms of coordinates, and I'm not yet good in... Oh, fuck. I'm talking on intercom, right?
Negative.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're not.
Would you mind taking the lead, because we have a total desync, we don't have coordinates, and I can't do two things at one time, so navigate and do the CPG stuff.
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, let's hurry up, rejoin them, and let's tell them to continue. Snake 61, Snake 62, we are at your 2 o'clock, hello, climbing.
Copy, we're shutting off 30 seconds.
Copy.
One, two, confirm we're heading to waypoint 3, is that correct?
Confirm, waypoint 3.
Copy, we're gonna head to waypoint 3, we're gonna give these technicals a wide berth, heading towards the low road.
Yeah, I'd suggest we let the technicals go and just continue.
Copy, moving up.
Да, нет, так явно будет лучше, потому что без навигации это я не соображаю одновременно.
Ну да, ничего страшного. Ну блин,
Я,
ну,
да,
бесит.
не могу тобой дистанционно управлять, да.
Я не знаю, в чем проблема. Это синхронно. Ну, я не знаю, может я что-то не знаю.
Я потом тебя попрошу, как мы сядем, мне координаты зачитать точек, которые у тебя в этом в меню будут.
Да, ты...
1, 2, try to check the right side ridgeline. We are going to check the left side ridgeline. Waypoint 3 is roughly along this road, so orient on the road.
Right side ridgeline, copy.
To 17.5 kilometers, waypoint 3.
Check the ridges on the right side. We are going to check to the left.
Snake 61. I don't see anything yet. Anything suspicious at least.
Neither do I. But more often than not, you only see what they shoot at you. Okay, why are we going...
True.
One, two, we have buildings behind waypoint 3. I'm gonna slow down at about 6 kilometers behind the building. Say again, building's clear, over.
Yeah, the first group of buildings closest to us looks clear.
Copy.
Two, you're being shot at. Left, break left, break left.
Braking left, you brake left too.
6-2, you have damage.
Copy.
Snake 6, suggest we fall back to the east and establish a wheel or a racetrack east to west. Scan for targets.
Copy.
Stay in formation with them.
Yeah, copy.
We're back over the road now, heading back the way we came. We are not taking fire, we seem to be out of range.
One copy.
You have to repeat last. What's the next move?
I was thinking we could establish a east to west, roughly, racetrack here, and try to see what can we find in that city, because I haven't seen any contacts there initially in any of the buildings. We have either that or we can overfly the building and the area and continue, but I suggest we try to
Snake
spot
flight,
somebody there
Snake
first.
62, assuming navigation. Snake flight, turn to the right, 90 degrees now. Follow that valley. Further to the, what's that, southeast?
Copy. 2-1,
Опасно.
turn to right.
Да, очень. Но они очень круто рассказали. Но я недостаточно резко подал.
Stay in formation.
Snake flight,
They are to
we're going
our
to follow that
left.
valley to get some distance, and then we are going to pop over the ridgeline on our right side, and then we should be in the valley that leads us on a nice track towards the target, coming from what appears to be southeast.
Snake 6-1, concur. Дань.
Snake
Ты
6-1,
очень в том
going
направлении
trail,
летишь.
2 miles.
Почему не в том направлении? Вон они справа от нас.
Да. Но они поворачивают сейчас на юг. Или южнее.
Ну, допустим. Слушай, лучше подальше.
Snake 6-1, 90 degrees to the right. Now, let's pop over the ridgeline.
6-1. Нафиг, лучше подальше.
Понял.
Snake flight, once over the ridgeline, turn again another 90 to the right towards that village. Snake 6-2 is going to delay a little bit and give you guys some spacing.
Copy. Should we enter an orbit above the village, for example, left orbit? I haven't seen any man pads there. Where we weren't shot with a man pad, so if we stay high enough in orbit, we can quite safely look for what's going on there.
Copy, Snake Flight, presume counterclockwise orbit, roughly 2.5 plus clicks from that village, and let's observe.
Выше только поднимись.
That's not counterclockwise, but it's perfectly fine. Let's establish a clockwise orbit around that village.
I think we're flying counterclockwise now.
I mean, technically we are, but I was thinking of that we're actually circling the village. But okay, theoretically we are now counterclockwise.
Yeah, to be honest, my idea was that we would be circling the village as well, because otherwise we don't have a permanent contact with, at least I can't see anything.
Well, then, again, establish a circular orbit around the village counterclockwise, starting from now.
Да, я тоже думал, что мы как бы встанем на орбиту над деревней, только нам высоту надо набрать, да, наша стрелковка, да,
Aim for roughly 40-50 knots, let's not get too quick so our CPGs can actually do their magic.
Ну, 1002 над землей, наверное. 1,5.
Вуаля.
Шикарно. Ни хера не вижу. Пока что.
Who has identified possible insurgents holding small arms in the middle village of the 3 villages that we have here in this vicinity? They were on the most eastern side of the village.
Snake 6-1, looking, so in the middle village on the northeastern side there is this square building. Could you give the reference from that square building?
Copy. Essentially on the most eastern flank of the village that is connected to the road. They will be hard to make out. I saw 2 individuals with small arms.
Roger, okay.
Copy.
Не вижу.
Also, the single village to the south following the road, we have what appears to be Okay, and then to the village in the south, still on the road, that single village, there are multiple infantry holding small arms.
Alright, you have much better eyes than I do because I still can't find a single guy.
I see what they're shooting at.
Okay, 6-1, tally on 3 guys on the northernmost village.
Snake flight, focus, reshift attention to the village that is the most southern one on the road that's leading to a crossroad. There are scattered all around multiple infantrymen holding small arms.
Okay, so that's kind of the farthest village from us, the most to the south one, right? Copy.
Yep.
Looking straight at him.
Okay, Snake 6-1, yeah, tally on the village and tally on the armed fighters all around the place.
Copy 2, we got you inside, you're clear to engage.
Snake 6-1. Engaging with guns.
I'll make a turn.
Oh, what's our speed?
100. Bit too fast.
Snake 6-1, Snake
Way too
6-2,
fast.
we are on the opposite position of the orbit around that southern village. Maintain current position, looking good. You are still clear to engage.
Snake 6-1.
We're gonna drop the speed down quite a bit.
Looks like we'll have a cannon desync all around the place.
Snake 1, if it helps you guys, establish a hover over the mountain that you're just flying over, and then engage from that hover position.
Okay, yeah, I think I have the same thing we've had previously when you aim with the laser at one place and then cannon is firing in completely other direction. I'll check with my pilot now. Дань, можешь вывести индикацию даться себе на шлемку? Ой, в смысле на экран.
Do you have your laser continuously on?
Affirm.
I will.
Just
2, be advised, shoulder launchers identified, keep your distance from the village.
copy. Я сейчас попытаюсь навестись на какого-нибудь чувака. Скажи мне, куда светит, ну, где курсор находится на чуваке или где-то еще. Вот сейчас навел на человека.
Ну,
примерно.
Рядышком, возле него. Чуть-чуть. Ну, прям на нем чуть. Прошло правее.
Да, она очень
Рядышком.
сильно правее проходит.
Рядышком. Не, выше сильно.
Snake 6-1, Snake 6-2, go to the most northern position of that southern village and go for a rocket run and just flatten that entire village. The entire village is lit with men carrying small arms.
You heard the man. Snake 6-1. Заход с севера на юг.
6-1, FYI, we have trouble with our rockets and our arms. What are they? Mavericks, arms, whatever. Hellfires. So we are down to 60 rounds of 30 magmite.
Beautiful. Yeah, the desyncs today are just beautiful.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Absolutely. Alright, I'm just leveling the village, yeah?
Да, я думаю, не с такого ракурса. Давай все-таки отлетим на север или на северо-восток, развернемся и потом уже, да, вот этот курс выдерживай, примерно 0.50.
0.50? Шведш на север. Ну ладно.
Ну да, северо-восток. И вот теперь вдоль дороги разворачиваемся, дорога, которая на 3 часах, и летим. Я тебе дам дальность. Snake 6-1 approaching, we'll be making our attack along the road, north to south.
Copy. For your information, we are currently hovering 2.5 clicks out of the village on the western side of that village. So you're clear to engage. We're going to observe.
Snake 6-1, copy. Свечу.
By the way,
Snake 6-1 in.
All went higher.
Ты тренировался?
Да, это
Snake 6-2, 1, you're taking fire. Break left, break left.
стоит.
Да, что-то с оружием все какая-то жопа.
Ну нет, это просто я кривой был косой, мне слишком высоко. Alright, we're out of rockets. But we do still have Hellfires, although I think we'll be a bit...
Snake 6-1, your run was roughly okay, but a little bit too far to the western side of the village.
Yeah, 6-1 copy. We're out of rockets. We still have 223 rounds of gun and 6 missiles.
is Winchester, Snake 6-1. We are going to make way. We are going to hover over the eastern mountain of the village.
Copy. What's your preference? Would you like to continue along the route or RTB or something else?
Preference would be RTB after your engagement.
Snake 6-2, copy. We'll make one run and then it's RTB.
So I accelerate,
yeah? Yeah, please do. I'll try to do something with the cannon.
Let's skim on the western side. So we'll come up. The village is on our left.
I believe they are on our 1 o'clock call out. Break left. They're taking shots.
Yeah, I think we're overflying the village a bit too much.
Yeah, I agree. Kinda asking for it.
Thank God you didn't listen to me. If you were to break left,
Yeah, but then, yeah, copy, but if I'd break left, I'd fly straight into the bullets. So I always try to break to the other opposite side. So, I'll go break.
Snake flight, break. We were just taking shots from the ridge line that is the most southern of the village, roughly 3 clicks. And yes, Snake 6-1, you were correct. I just confused left and right again.
Alright, no worries. 6-1 copies. The southernmost ridge has enemies.
We took fire above the ridge line, south of the village, to the west, from beyond the ridge line.
Should we turn and rejoin our guys at least?
Yeah, we should. Where the hell are they though? I don't see them.
Snake 6-2, Snake 6-1, could you say your position? Western back.
Snake 6-1, we are currently on the southern end road of the village. Snake 6-1, establish visual with us, and then rejoin on us, and we are going to RTB.
6-1.
Copy, Snake 6-1 has the visual on Snake 6-2.